In the annals of the known world, there exist places deliberately erased, moments meticulously unwritten. They whisper from the periphery, mere phantoms in ancient texts, dismissed as fable. But sometimes, a shadow lengthens, a whisper amplifies, and the fable reveals a forgotten truth. Such is the tale of the Whispering Citadel, a monument to ambition and despair, shrouded for centuries by an impenetrable mist and the chilling silence of abandonment. Our journey began not with a grand expedition, but with a lone cartographer, lost deep within uncharted, jagged peaks. He spoke of an unnatural stillness, an atmosphere heavy with the weight of unseen eyes, before the mist parted, revealing a cyclopean structure clinging to the cliff face. Not carved by nature, but meticulously engineered. A city, perhaps? No, something far more sinister, a vast, self-contained entity of stone and iron, stretching endlessly into the gloom. What audacious hand dared to sculpt such a monolith in this desolate expanse? The entrance was a gaping maw, not unlike a mausoleum's gate, adorned with faded, intricate carvings that seemed to writhe in the faint light. Beyond, a cavernous space, echoing with the drip of unseen water and the faint hum of dormant machinery. Every step echoed the weight of history, of lives abruptly ceased. The air itself was thick, metallic and cold, carrying a faint, sweet decay and scent that clung to the very soul. It was a place designed to protect secrets, not merely to house inhabitants. Cobblestone avenues, slick with perpetual damp, snaked between towering, Gothic spires of black iron and obsidian-like stone. Ornately carved buttresses reached for a perpetually overcast sky, pierced by the skeletal silhouettes of colossal, defunct clockwork devices. Steam pipes, rusted and silent, crisscrossed overhead like monstrous veins, once pulsating with the city's lifeblood. This was no ordinary settlement, it was a vast, intricate machine, built for a singular, unknown purpose. Every architectural detail screamed of precision, of a dark, calculated genius. We moved through districts of empty factories, their colossal gears frozen in perpetual grind, beside silent residential blocks where forgotten laundry still fluttered on lines, long turned to brittle dust. The profound emptiness was more unsettling than any spectral presence. Where were the people? What cataclysmic event could have swept away an entire populace, leaving only their spectral imprints and this colossal, silent shell? The sheer scale of the abandonment was mind-boggling, a testament to an untold horror. In a dilapidated workshop, a half-finished automaton lay on a workbench, its metallic heart exposed, tools scattered around as if the craftsman had simply vanished mid-stroke. Further on, in a grand library, books lay open, their pages brittle, their wisdom forever trapped. A forgotten teacup, still bearing the faint scent of stale brew, sat beside a tattered journal. Its entries, scrawled in a tight, frantic hand, spoke not of daily life, but of the escalating anomaly, the hum, and the whispers from below. The pleasant veneer of a functional city was rapidly dissolving. The deeper we ventured, the more pronounced the strange phenomena became. A faint, resonant hum throbbed beneath our feet, growing in intensity. The air shimmered with an almost imperceptible energy. Ghostly contraptions, colossal and incomprehensible, stood like silent sentinels in vast, echoing chambers. They were not designed for industry or comfort, but for observation, for manipulation, for a purpose far beyond conventional understanding. Were they instruments of doom, or salvation? We discovered what appeared to be the heart of the citadel, a vast, subterranean chamber dominated by a colossal, pulsating engine. It was a marvel of steampunk ingenuity and forbidden science, glowing with an unearthly, green luminescence. Intricate brass pipes spiraled upwards, disappearing into the vaulted ceiling. Pressure gauges, as large as dinner plates, remained frozen at critical levels. This was the source of the hum, the very breath of the citadel. It was clear this city was built around this engine, not the other way around. Surrounding the engine were observation decks and control panels, littered with data slates and schematic diagrams. The cryptic symbols and equations spoke of dimensional rifts, of temporal distortion, of attempts to bridge the gap between worlds. This was not a city, but a laboratory, a grand, horrifying experiment on an unprecedented scale. The citadel's inhabitants were not merely residents, they were scientists, dabbling in forces they clearly did not fully comprehend. In a protected archive, we found the journals of the lead scientist, a Dr. Alaric Finch. His early entries were filled with excited theories of transcending known reality, of harnessing etheric energy. But as the pages turned, a chilling transformation occurred. Hope gave way to fear, excitement to desperation. He wrote of unintended side effects, of suppresence manifesting, of the hum, and the whispers from the void growing louder, more insistent. The hum wasn't just energy, it was a summons. Finch's final entry was barely legible, a frantic scrawl describing a sudden, catastrophic shift. The veil thins. They are asterisk here star. Not from without, but from asterisk within star. We opened the door, and they simply walked through. There is no escape. The citadel, it breathes with them now. Listen, the whispers. The page ended abruptly, stained with what looked suspiciously like dried blood. The profound silence suddenly felt heavier, charged with the lingering horror of that last, desperate moment. The hum now felt less like a machine and more like a resonant, living thing. Shadows seemed to deepen unnaturally, to writhe at the periphery of vision. The air grew colder, heavy with an unseen presence. It wasn't the dead that haunted this place, but something else entirely, something drawn here by the very ambition that built the citadel. We had stumbled upon not just a forgotten city, but a gateway, left ajar. The weight of the untold story pressed down, a profound and terrible knowledge. To stay was to risk becoming part of the experiment, to become another echo in the endless whispers. To leave was to abandon a truth that clawed at the edges of sanity. The citadel, once a marvel, was now a prison, a tomb for those who sought to touch the forbidden. As we retreated, the colossal edifice seemed to watch us, its spires piercing the mist like skeletal fingers. The hum followed, a phantom chord vibrating in our bones. The Whispering Citadel remains, a testament to human hubris, a dark crucible where reality frayed, and the unknown poured in. Its secrets lie buried, waiting, whispering to any who dare to listen, inviting them to step beyond the veil, into the chilling echoes of a forgotten age.